friends, my name is Anirisha and I am student of Vishwakarma Government Engineering College. Today I am here to take the interview of respected Principal Sir Mr. Starpal Iyer of R.H. Patel Commerce and Arts College. Hello sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you sir for giving me a chance to take the interview.
It's my pleasure.
First of all, I would like to ask you, how did you accomplish your journey till this level?
My parents were teachers of English. Both of them were serving in college, and I had seen their peaceful life. So from childhood itself, it was my dream to join academics, and continuously I was listening to the conversation between my father and mother about academics and English language and literature. That made me a teacher. But after joining this academics, I found that I had many administrative guts, and as a professor I was not able to utilize them. So I thought that if I utilize my administrative guts for the cause of education and become a principal, I can serve the society and the academic world better. That is why in 2006 I became a principal.
So according to you, who inspired you more?
To be a teacher, my father and mother inspired me more, but to be a principal, my circumstances in the college and the things, as a professor, we are having great limitations. So I could not do what I wanted to do for the college. So I thought that if you want to do something good for the college, you should have some administrative powers, and therefore I joined principalship.
So to reach this level might not be so easy. So which hurdles did you face and how did you overcome them?
Hurdles, you see, what I believe is that in your life, whenever you try to achieve anything, there would always be hurdles. And if you get anything without facing hurdles, then it is not called getting at all. To become a principal, first of all, you have to be a PhD. And in Gujarat, there was an acute shortage of PhD guides. So to find a good PhD guide who would help me properly was an obstacle. But then I could get a good guide after 7 years. I did not get a good guide till 7 years, but then I accomplished my PhD, and my circumstances were a hurdle because my father was bedridden for many years, so I had to devote time to him. So due to family circumstances also I had some hurdles. Otherwise it was a very pleasant journey and a very easygoing journey.
So you are a principal, so the entire responsibility of the college is in your hands. So how do you manage it?
Yeah, responsibilities, when one becomes a principal, he should accept it. It becomes the second part of your life. You hardly feel that you have a family or you have a home. You have to devote your time, your energy to the college. Without utter devotion and full responsibilities, we can never work efficiently as a principal. I would say that I love my profession. That is the chief reason why responsibilities have never been a burden for me. And let me tell you, as a principal, the role of a principal is very tough in academics, because from the vice chancellor to a peon, everybody has got that liberty to say, I don't know this, you ask the principal. But a principal does not have that chance to say, I don't know. A principal is expected to be a know-all of everything. So that is why the responsibility is so much that even if a water tap in the toilet is not working, that is the responsibility of the principal, as well as forming a proper syllabus or conducting the examinations. So from top to bottom, the principal's responsibility is there about the college, and I am also the Secretary General of Principal Association of Gujarat State. Therefore, it becomes more responsible for me that I have to deal with the entire educational policies of the state also. So that is how, but I tackle the responsibilities well, I love them.
So what is your leadership style?
As a leader, I believe that I should maintain low profile. And I should be quite firm in my mind that I am here to travel with others. I am here to travel with my society, with my students, with my colleagues, with my university. So, as a good leader, I think that I should be an inspiring personality to all. I should behave and live a life in such a way that my students get inspiration. That is why I use bicycle for coming to the college also, so that the students would understand the importance of environment as well as fuel economy. So I believe that a principal should be an exemplary figure in the society from whom the society takes inspiration.
I had read this in the newspaper.
Yeah.
You ride 25 kilometers.
Yeah.
So, sir, in what other ways you contribute to the society?
We have a group of active students in our college. These active students are those students who help maintain traffic, who help the old people living around them, who help other students who are studying in the college. So I inspire them. I personally believe that social help is the best help. So wherever you find any chance where you can help others, I do help. I go to various programs, I go to various institutions, I inspire students, I hold meeting of students. So that is how I contribute to the society.
So, as a computer engineer, what skill should I inculcate in myself to have a successful career?
First of all, I would believe that computer in itself means organized way of storing data. If your life is organized, then only you are a fit student or to join a computer course. As a computer student, I believe that you should understand the importance of every data. You should know how to save it. You should know how to utilize it. And basically, computer is a boon for the society and for the world. But you should do your best to see that computers are utilized for the good cause and not for the negative causes in the society. As a computer engineer, you should constantly be in touch with the latest trends, go on surfing, learn the latest technologies, learn the latest softwares, try to code yourselves, be a master of Java, and like that, I think that you should pursue a good career in which you would also in future contribute to this scientific boom.
So, lastly, I would like to ask you any message for you?
Yeah, I am dealing with youth, so I think that a message should be given for the youth that current world is a very competitive one. There is a razor edge competition everywhere. In this world, you may be slightly poor in your subject, but your awareness of using of computers, basic knowledge of English, as well as your regional language and the national language Hindi are very much essential for building up any career. Students and the youth should be ready to work hard. Everybody is not going to get white collar job. But in many cases you will find that a newly recruited clerk is earning less than a plumber. Then why not take up the profession of plumber? Every work has got its own dignity. So the youth should always try for any work which you get. For beginning a career, you did not start from the highest pedestal. You have to work from a lower level. And there is no substitute for hard work. Students and the youth want easy jobs. Easy jobs are not going to be available to everybody. So developing one's own general knowledge, developing one's own self-confidence, and trying to think. I have found that the students are always worried about the thoughts of others. What does he say? What does she say? What does my dad say? But what do you want to say? For that, the students do not have knowledge. So the youth will have to study their own lives, study the environment, and